Aquarius, welcome back. Today we are doing a reading on a spiritual reading for the sign of Aquarius. Okay. Oh, you know what? I was gonna look for something, but now it's too late. If it comes out on the reading, I will look it up. Okay, let's see what's going on for Aquarius. Whoa. Squirrel spirit, believe in yourself. I can already tell there's going to be a lot of puns in this one. Okay. Let's see. Starfish spirit, open to infinite possibilities. And then you have electric eel spirit, bring your ideas to life. Peacock spirit, let it shine. With the starfish and the electric eel, there's a lot of water here. There's a lot of water. And then with squirrel spirit and believe in yourself, you know what it's giving? You know that movie Ice Age where that squirrel in all the movies is trying to save his little squirrel, and he's always trying to like hoard nuts. I'm an adult, I can do this. Hoard nuts, and literally throughout the whole movie all you see him doing is trying to hoard his nuts. I feel like you guys have a lot of great ideas. I feel like you guys have a lot of ideas that are actually going to benefit the universe, are going to benefit you, are going to benefit people around you, right? But I feel like you guys are allowing, you guys feel like you're not good enough for something, which, Aquarius? Really? Yeah, with Peacock spirit. But you know what? I have another deck. I have another deck. Actually, it's this one. It's the tea leaf. And when this card comes out, the peacock, it says, beware of great pride. And as soon as I saw it, I heard that. Beware of great pride. So it's almost like you're covering a deficiency, if you want to call it that way, or if you want to an insecurity with pride, and using it as an not a scapegoat, as a band-aid to avoid doing something that you really are good at. There is this is gonna bring you infinite possibilities. This is gonna bring you, see, and my head is doing that thing which it feels so weird. I feel like it has something to do with emotions, or maybe something that you're afraid you're going to make yourself look dumb, or you're going to look dumb, is how you feel. But that's just your pride getting in the way. Even if you did look dumb, who cares? Who's saying you look dumb? You? Everybody else? Who cares about everybody else? Are they the ones in your life or in your position? Like, seriously, who gives a shit, right? I know it's easier said than done. I personally have come to that point where I don't give a shit if you think I look stupid. I am literally here in braids, no lashes, no makeup, no nothing. And it took me 3 years to be able to do a reading like this, because I wanted everything to be perfection, and if I didn't, I'd wait, and then I'd push myself, and then I'd get fear, and then 3 months went by, and now I literally couldn't care less, right? Because if I was a model, I would care, because that's my job, right? But that isn't my job. Are there days I get dressed up? Absolutely. When I want to, when I feel the urge, when I, whatever. But I allow myself to come on and do, because I legitimately feel like somebody should feel comfortable, But you're coming here to feel comfortable, and you're getting information, and sometimes it's rough information. Sometimes it's not the greatest information. I've had to give readings to people where I'm just like, that was rough, right? And my makeup, I bet you anything, they didn't give a shit about my makeup or what I was wearing. They gave a shit that I just opened up a wound, or, you know, brought up childhood trauma or whatever, or even told them things about the future that they didn't like. So that was a fear that I had to get over, and now here I am with no lashes, no makeup, and my hair in 2 braids, right? And my sweater full of cat hair, because my cat wanted to cuddle before I got on. And now he's over there being weird. Okay, anyway. So there is a need to whatever it is. You have a nut. You have an idea. There's something that you have, and that is actually the key to getting to exactly where you want to go. I'm hearing that again. I think it's a lyric from a movie. There's a train. Yeah, it's from Conception. It's from Conception, which is funny because Conception talks about going into somebody's mind and changing going in and basically manipulating their mind, whether it's or good or bad, it doesn't matter, but it's like changing the way your mind thinks so that they can manipulate them to do what they want them to do, right? But it's something that you have to do while they're sleeping. Yeah. You have the land between. Right now you haven't made the choice, or maybe you're trying to make a choice between 2 different routes, between 2 different lives, between 2 different meals. I don't know, whatever it could be, right? But you're in the land between right now. You haven't actually made the choice. I feel like there is inception going on though. The universe is trying to help you and guide you, but maybe you guys are not listening to your intuition. All right, come on guys. The cards haven't really wanted to. Oh, here we go. For Aquarius. This is a very big deck. So I have to shuffle them in parts. All right, 2 more please for Aquarius. A deep breath. Covenant, sacred contract. This is actually something you're contracted to do in this life. This is actually something you're contracted to do in this life. Your guides right now are trying to guide you to exactly where you need to go, to exactly what you need to do. I feel like there is some blockages. Maybe some with not believing in yourself. Those blockages, those traumas come from childhood for the most part. They start there, and we don't realize how they become almost like DNA, and they become integrated into your DNA, and they become part of your personality. I feel like right now you might be going through either a dark night of the soul, or you might be going through like a change, right? You're going through a change, but there are still things that need to be removed that you're holding on, that you think that is part of your personality. It's not part of your personality. It's part of a trauma response from when you were younger, right? There is something that's great that is going to be, I feel like it's a huge opportunity. It's an idea, it's a thought, it's something that you want to do, it's something that you want to bring to life. Let's clarify. Let's clarify, Squirrel Spirit, with believing yourself. A lot of times we become certain ways because of the way we were brought up, right? Let's say we had the Seven of Swords, clarifying, believe in yourself. You're not seeing the truth, and things and people, and as a child, I feel, have told you things that you weren't good enough, that you weren't handsome enough, that you weren't brave enough, handsome or good looking enough, right? People have lied to you, and I think for a long time you didn't believe it, but there's been a seed that's been there, and it's grown, and it's grown a little bit. And I feel like maybe you've gone through something, maybe not recently, but something semi-recently, that you actually watered that bad seed and you allowed it to grow. And that's not the truth, and you know that's not the truth, but you're allowing those things because maybe whatever it was, right? Whatever it was, maybe somebody, you were in a relationship and all they did was bring you down, tell you weren't good enough. Why would somebody care about you? Why would you're not this, you're not that? That's not fucking true, right? In fact, though, most of those people project that shit because they're not shit, right? That's literally why they project that shit, because they're shit. They ain't shit. So they try to make other people feel less than them so they can feel superior to you, because they know they have nothing to bring to the fucking table. Fucking worthless. And you're over here fucking talking shit about people that actually are doing something with their lives, that help people, that have so much love and compassion to give. But you want to talk shit because you ain't shit. So what? This is exactly why some people, men or women, cheat. Because they're usually with a more powerful person, a person that's stronger, that's more independent, that is at a higher level. And they feel insecure, so they go and cheat, so the other person feels like they're not good enough, and they bring down their self-esteem so that they feel like they have them, right? So they don't feel like they're pieces of shit, because now the other person thinks, oh well, I'm not even good enough because this person cheats on me, so I'm not even worth that. No. Understand that when somebody does you damage, is because they're damaged and they see the light. I can see the light. Me and my doctor, weird, which is funny because we have the Ten of Swords, clarified, open to infinite possibilities. What I was going to say was that me and my daughter are addicted to Hairspray, the movie, and I think we watched it yesterday, and so yeah, that just came up. The Ten of Swords, yeah, open to infinite possibilities. You're closing something out, or there's a need to close something out, and once you close that out, once you see the truth of what that situation really was, when somebody is jealous of everything that you do, or is super confrontational, or even codependent, is a liar, is, listen, that has nothing to do with you or your worth. It has to do with them and their worth. They have to lie because that's the only way they know they can keep a person like you, right? They have to pretend to be something they're not, because how they are, they don't feel good enough, and maybe they're not good enough, and that's not to be fucked up, but it's the truth. The truth is the truth, right? It's the truth. Clarifying, Eel Spirit, you got the Five of Swords. Yeah, bring your ideas to life, fighting for yourself, fighting for not only your ideas, but fighting for demanding your respect, calling your power back, fucking seeing the truth about who you are and not about what people are projecting onto you, right? Like, again, I just keep hearing that song. Once you see the light and the truth about situations, you'll see that that was just a pattern. That was just a seed that was planted there from childhood. Because again, people that didn't feel worthy planted that shit into you, and you needed somebody to come in and help you and take it out. Unfortunately, it is painful, but now you see that that shit ain't true. That shit ain't true, and whoever you were dealing with, maybe you still care about them, maybe you don't, it doesn't matter, but the truth is that that person wasn't worthy. Not even close. Not even close. And if they behave that way, I'm pretty sure they behaved even worse. And yes, we can be like, oh, they're hurt, they're this or that. I don't give a shit. You're an adult. Go get help. Go learn how to adult, right? Go get a therapist. You don't get the right to hurt other people because you're hurt. Let's clarify the line between. Nine of Cups. You're not sure. You're not sure. You're not sure if you feel like you're not emotionally available. You feel like you're not able to give. You're not sure if you're sovereign enough. You're not sure if you have enough to give, to be honest with you. Maybe you're not even sure if this is like a relationship. Maybe you're not sure if you want to be single, or if you're, I'm just getting a lot of like, I'm not sure if I'm worthy enough. I'm not sure if the same thing will happen again. I'm not sure. It's giving a lot of doubt. And the fact is that you're allowing other people's bullshit to give you doubt. When fuck that shit. Like, you should have doubt the person that would ever say that to you. How about that? Who would ever fucking dare mistreat somebody just because? Death in reverse. A deep breath. Yes, starting anew. Oh shit, I just got real dizzy. Woo! Oh my god. And I'm seeing like a blue line. Like a lightsaber. Oh my god, I just got real fucking dizzy. Death in reverse. Sorry guys. Sacred Covenant. 10 of Cups. Yes, I feel like this is something that you wanted in the past. Maybe you felt like this was a missed opportunity. Maybe you feel like you're wanting to resurrect something with someone. With the 10 of Cups here. And it's a contract. You actually have a contract, which is giving soulmates, giving whatever, right? But you're feeling like maybe you don't have enough, like you're not good enough. Like maybe if this is somebody from your past that was toxic, and I'm talking about like, you know, like ABUSIVE and like the most, or fighting, or like, I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about, like toxic, okay? Like not great. That's what I'm talking about, right? I'm not talking about that, is what I mean. I'm talking about maybe like a friend, maybe like an opportunity that never was, something like that. But it's giving like you feel like you're not good enough, which that don't make sense. Like I don't understand that. I don't get it. I don't get it. I truly don't. Because Aquarius is all signs, right? All signs are fucking good enough. Especially, you know what? I don't mind getting with somebody who's not fully there, right? Nobody is perfect, not even close to perfect. We're all going to continue working on the things we need to work on. And I don't mind being with someone who's not there yet, as long as you're trying to get there, right? Let's grow together. Let's heal together. You heal you, I heal me. We continue to grow, right? But if you're over here seeing me grow and then you mad and then you want to bring me down because you mad, nah, you're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. Or you want to come over here and trauma dump onto me, you can fuck off. Right the fuck off with that shit. No, you can take that shit to your mama. I don't give a fuck what you do with it. But don't bring that shit over here. Never again. Never again. We learn the lessons and we move the fuck on. We move on, right? No, never again, guys. The Ace of Wands. Yeah, feeling like you don't have the... Ace of Wands in reverse. So feeling like you don't... This card means a lot of things, but honestly, what I heard was, I don't think I have what it takes. I don't think that I can make this work. I don't think that I don't think that I'm good enough, which is bullshit. It's bullshit. Good enough for what? For whom? For why? Good enough to have your own legacy in your own life? Or good enough for a person? If you're interested in a person and they don't think you're good enough, that's not your person. Your person will think you're perfect exactly the way you are. Exactly the way you are. This is why we remove, what's the word I'm looking for? Potential. Look at your person and say, would I marry you even if you didn't change a single thing ever again for the rest of your life? If the answer is yes, that's your person. If you say, no, well, I don't like this and I wish they would do that and da-da-da-da, no, you're not ready, or that's not your person. Right? Because now this is why people get mad. Oh, well, you know, I don't like this about him, but he did that at the beginning. Well, I hoped he would change. Well, you hoped, but whether they said it or not, you know, you should have seen the truth. People can say whatever the fuck they want to say. It doesn't mean they're gonna change. So you have to see somebody for who they are and how they treat you and say, you know what? Can I accept this kind of treatment for the rest of my life? Or can I not? Or again, can I choose this job and sign a contract and be here for years and years and years? Do they treat me good? Is this a good company? Do we get bonuses? Do we get treated with respect? Right? I don't know who I'm talking to, but for whoever Aquarius I'm talking to, you are absolutely good enough for whatever it is that you're wanting to. There's a seed that you want to plant, and it's a good seed. It's a great seed. It's the 10 of Cups. And with the 10 of Cups, I feel like it's something very emotional, and it's going to be loving and giving. Yeah, they have 2 cups here, and they're both full. You're going to give to them. They're going to give to you. It's absolutely beautiful, right? Okay, Aquarius. I still feel a little weird from that dizzy. I got dizzy. Like for a second I was like, whoa. Alright, Aquarius, let's get you some oracle cards. Expect powerful change. Yeah. Expect powerful change. Oh my. Expect powerful change. And communication is key. Gemini. Yeah. Okay. Aquarius says, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here, and I will talk to you guys soon.